afternoon.
Sonnies, we're back. Tell your boss you're in a very important meeting right now. Minimize that spreadsheet that you're working on with Flair, of course, and silence every notification except your inner diva because your afternoon just got an instant glow up. This is the afternoon show where headlines get sequenced, tea gets scorched, and reality comes with rhinestones and receipts. Of course, I'm your host with the most, the two sparkle queens next to me. I've got Mel and Addie.
Hi, guys.
Very excited. What's coming in hot today? We've got Pop Culture Thunderdome. We've got a fast food Pop Culture Thunderdome today. Very interesting.
Fast food is my secret. Like, I love to
Your
eat it.
vice. I know. Celebrity tea. We're going to run into that. We also have Raddies.
Raddies.
I actually really like that.
Raddies at it rundown.
Dyslexic, I am good. She goes dumpster diving into the internet to
What is she,
find
a
up
panda?
things. Yeah, I know. I love it.
Freaking raccoon.
She finds so many really cool stories. I'm really excited to jump into that. We also are going to jump into Is This News and Smash Mary Ghost. I'm very excited about the afternoon show. All right.
And the sound goes crazy.
I know. Let's jump into this Pop Culture Thunderdome. We have They Were Toxic, Your Honor. No, we did this already. We did the celebrity breakups. We have Fast Food Frenzy. Fast Food Frenzy today. Facts with extra sauce. This first question. Which fast food chain was the first to introduce a drive-through window? Was it A, Wendy's, B, McDonald's, C, In-N-Out, or D, Burger King?
I'm going to say B.
You're going to say B, McDonald's.
I also think it is.
'Cause I think they were around the
You're
longest.
going to do McDonald's, okay?
Oh, that's hard. Okay, yeah.
It is a hard one, right? It's a little
Yeah.
tricky. First, next up, true or false? Colonel Sanders of KFC was a real colonel in the military. True or false?
I think false. I think they just called him Colonel Sanders because he was the colonel of chicken making.
Oh, okay.
He was a fictional character, I think.
Oh, was he?
No, he was actually named after the guy that made it, that took apart pressure cookers to figure out the right way to make the chickens. I saw it on A&E.
Oh, wow. You're doing really great.
You're doing a lot, but you're still sticking with false?
I'm going to still say false. Maybe you should go true,
I'm going
Addie.
true, just
Yeah,
in case. I
so
don't
you're
know.
going to go true. Yeah, you really had a lot to say there. Next up, which chain once sold tacos for a single penny during the 1960s promotion? Was it Taco Bell? Was it B, Del Taco? C, Jack in the Box? Or D, White Castle?
I'm going to say Taco Bell.
Okay.
I'm going to say A.
So you're going to say A on that?
Yeah, me too.
A on that?
I'm not
okay.
feeling confident, though. I'm not feeling
I
confident.
don't feel confident about a lot of these, but that's okay.
Well, how about this one? True or false? McDonald's originally started as a hot dog stand.
Oh my God,
False.
it's false, and I can see that movie in my head.
Me too.
It's
How it started, yeah.
We're definitely false on that one. Okay.
Yeah,
F and
I think
F.
so.
Got it. Next up, we have which fast food giant created the very first kids meal? Was it A, Burger King, B, Wendy's, C, McDonald's, or D, Pizza Hut?
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
C.
I think McDonald's is going to win this,
Oh, wow. You're really
God,
saying...
but it could be Burger King.
but it could be Burger King. They had to come up, Burger King did have to come up with some kind of gimmick to bring people to them.
Yeah.
Do I say Burger King?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I'm going to stick with McDonald's.
All right, I'm going to say Burger King then. So that way we
I
can-
say 5 is A, Burger King, and she's saying McDonald's C. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
The next up, the iconic Eat More Chicken campaign is from which chain? A, Raising Cane's, B, Chick-fil-A, C, Church's Chicken, or D, Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Has anybody eaten at Raising Cane's? Let me know in the comments. Is it good?
Oh, yeah, I've never been there.
Some people say they're obsessed, to be honest with you. Next up, which fast food chain founder also invented the Frosty? Was it A, McDonald's, B, Arby's, C, Wendy's, or D, Dairy Queen?
C.
C,
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
But I wish Dairy Queen would come back and bring us some blizzards.
Do you ever take the Wendy's Frosty with French fries and dip them in? That's such a good moment,
Yeah, but
right?
now, you know what? Now they have different flavored Frosties.
No, I only want the one chocolate.
Yeah, but they have other ones now.
No, I'm not interested. Next up,
neither.
true or false? Subway has more locations worldwide than McDonald's.
False.
Oh, I don't know. They have a lot. Oh,
What are you going, Mel?
I'm going to go false, but that could be a truth.
Next up, which fast food chain used the slogan, "Where's the beef"? Was it A, Hardee's, B, Burger King, C, Wendy's, or D, Carl's Jr.?
I'm going to guess D.
Okay.
Carl's Jr.
Okay.
I'm going to say C.
Okay. And last but not least, the original Pizza Hut building now resides on which college campus? Is it A, Harvard, B, University of Kansas, C, Wichita State University, or D, University of Texas?
Where was Pizza Hut first found? I can see the show in my head that it's called The Food That Built America on the History Network.
I haven't watched that one. I'm gonna guess A. Harvard.
I'm going to go with B.
Okay.
Or it's C. I'll do B.
All right. While you guys are doing that, you can play with yourselves with Glow and Tell.
You can play with yourself.
That's awful. What's your ultimate fast food guilty pleasure? This is the
what's
Glow
your
and Tell
ultimate
question. What's your
fast
favorite fast food right now? Put that in comments if you're watching.
I like fast food in general as my guilty pleasure. Like I like the chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, but I also like McDonald's French fries. And I like
If you had to pick one
You have to pick one here, homie.
one restaurant for the rest of your
You
life.
and Jim driving in a car.
Well,
Hey.
Jim's gonna go to Taco Bell. That's
Okay.
his
Me too,
favorite.
Jim. Taco Bell's
He's a Taco Bell fan.
Taco Bell is Addie's, and what are you going to do?
McDonald's French fries.
Okay, so there it is. McDonald's,
yours?
Taco Bell. I haven't had fast food in about 25 years.
Well, I ate it 3 times last week,
Oh
so
my
I
God.
needed it for all of it. I don't know what
and
was wrong
meanwhile,
with me.
you can roll me down a hill, and she is basically
No, I don't
gone
know
with the
what
wind.
happened. I just wanted fast food. Sometimes you just want to eat crap.
God, I can't. It's just, and then I die. All right.
No.
That's why my go-to is the Taco Bell because it feels the least
That's Jim's.
awful.
It does feel the least awful.
They have that
yeah.
fresh menu on there.
I will tell you, back in my 20s, we would go to the drive-thru at Taco Bell, but we wouldn't be driving.
For
We'd walk
$5.
through, and we would get the caramel apple empanada.
Oh, I remember that.
That was like the
was so
moment
good.
back in the day. It was the jam.
Do they still make the apple pie at McDonald's?
I don't know, but all I
Yes.
remember is sitting in that Taco Bell drive-thru at 3 a.m. while people would be falling asleep at the wheel, and you're like, "Hey, buddy,
Yeah, boop boop.
pull up."
So
It's
what are
your
you? Are you a
turn."
Nacho Bel Grande girl? Like, what do you get? At,
I like the Supreme
Crunchwrap Supreme?
The Crunchwrap Supreme.
Girl,
Extra sour cream, girl.
that looks
I don't like
so
sour
good.
cream, but I like to add refried beans to my Crunchwrap Supreme. I also like to do the soft taco, refried bean, hard taco mixings.
So
inside.
do you like? Okay, in town we have Mojo's Tacos where they have the soft shell and the hard shell. That is my jam.
They're the best.
That
Guys,
is my
I'm
favorite.
sorry,
They're
I
my
am-
favorite
Love Mojo
taco.
Tacos.
Osprey's good too. Osprey,
No,
shout
I
out
like
to Osprey.
Burrito Works. They do the burrito bowls.
Never
I
had
like
that.
Oh my gosh,
You can
Burrito
get a
Works?
Baja style with the shredded cabbage and the white sauce.
Yeah.
They
and black
also
beans.
have that's
the
taco-
UFO.
You're talking about Taco Shop, basically, right?
Yeah.
Burrito Works. Yeah, they have the UFO is
Get the UFO.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what we
Taco
got.
Bell's trying to do when they make the
Listen,
Crunchwrap Supreme.
I would
and
go there before
almonds.
Mojo's.
So that's what Taco Bell is supposed to. That's what they wanted to
I
do.
mean, that's how I see it.
But that's how we translate it here as locals. So like the UFO is like the healthier version of
like
the
Taco
real
Bell.
one.
Okay,
But
I
Mojo's,
love that we had that
can't,
combo.
I can't get down with Mojo's tacos because they put too many onions and they like put too much sauce. It
I
ruins the
love
thing.
all of that, and would love for
Yeah.
them to sponsor the show someday. So that's exciting.
Jim
yes,
will eat
I
there.
love their food.
Awesome. All right, Answer Key. Let's go down this real quick. Fast food chain that first introduced the drive-through window was C, In-N-Out. Both of you wrong.
I have a
Dang.
feeling. Oh my god.
I love In-N-Out. The
Next
favorite
up,
hamburger.
Colonel Sanders in the military. False. He was given the honorary title of Colonel.
That's what I thought.
Nice.
Thank God history.
So, yeah, Addie, wrong.
not my quiz
Next
so far.
up.
I feel like
yeah, but
this is-
Addie, you make a really strong comeback here.
Yeah. I feel like this is Jack in the Box or something.
You are correct. It is 3 Jack in the Box. Both of you were incorrect
Damn.
on that. That is the
Damn it.
chain that sold tacos for a single penny. Next up, true or false? McDonald's originally started as a hot dog stand. False. Both of you correct on that. Let's see. Which fast food chain created the very first kids meal was McDonald's. C. Addie correct. Melanie wrong. So wrong.
Stupid. I'm
The
stupid
Happy
today.
Meal debuted in 1979. What a beautiful year. Next up, the iconic Eat More Chicken. Everybody got that right. Was Chick-fil-A. Have a blessed day. Next up, which fast food chain's founder invented the Frosty was Wendy's. Congratulations. That was in 1969.
I feel like this is true. Subway one.
You are correct. It is
See?
true. Both of you wrong.
No.
That's wild. Because
Subway
when I
has
left the country, I did not see a single Subway. I only saw McDonald's
Depends on
everywhere.
where you go.
Subway has more locations worldwide than McDonald's. That's because in China they put them literally on top of each other. So it's Subway 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so they can get that
Wow.
going. Just kidding. Next up, which fast food chain used the slogan "Where's the beef"? You both got that right. Was Wendy's.
I think I got that wrong.
Oh
then.
no, you put
Yeah,
D.
she said D.
Addie, wrong. Ooh, then this is going to be tied. For the last question, here we go. Which original Pizza Hut building now
I feel
resides.
it's Wichita.
It is Wichita.
Damn it, I got it wrong.
Both of you wrong. That means you tied for last place.
Yes. If we're gonna tie for last place, I want it to be with my friend.
And
Going down together.
I'm glad that you
Right.
both lost the fast food quiz, which means you guys are healthier than you give yourself credit
I
for.
wouldn't go that far.
That's amazing. But you can also get some antioxidants at our favorite place at Bin 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to fabulous times, you guys. Bin 39 Presents is happening on Wednesday. I am so pumped to have a local music performer in here, our local Shawn Mendes. So excited for Damon Slaughter coming to the studio. Tucked away inside the lobby of St. George Inn, this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Ashim is out there in wine country right now. She took her Sunny fan. We posted that on the story. That was cool.
Yeah.
I sent it to Irving. He had a great laugh about it too. So good stuff out there. Get some wine. It's always wine time at 904-827-5740. That's Bin 39. All right, Sonny's polish your petty, prep your palate, and toss the moral compass in the junk drawer because it is time for Celebrity Tea. So this first
here we
one,
go.
Mel sent this one over. Pop icon Britney Spears was at the center of a mid-air incident.
Shocker.
Aboard a flight from Mexico to Los Angeles when she reportedly consumed alcohol and attempted to light a cigarette upon the plane. Upon landing, body cam footage now released shows customs officials speaking to her on the tarmac. Despite the drama, Britney was calm, compliant, and walked off the plane without any protest. Authorities confirmed that no charges were filed and the situation was handled without further issue.
Turbulence, but make it a pop star, Britney Spears.
Right.
Reports claim Britney lit a cigarette and had a few drinks mid-flight. Crews stepped in, but it never got out of control, so she kept it together.
Well, she's used to flying private planes, so I'm assuming
yeah,
that maybe
this is true.
you're allowed to smoke on a private plane. I
This
don't know.
is like not the first time that
No.
she's done this.
no, this is a second
No.
like meltdown on a plane.
Yeah, but the
in regards
but
to
the,
also cigarette.
in
I
like
think.
6 months, right?
Yeah, and I think
another
both
one.
involved a cigarette.
And no charges? Like what?
footage reveals officers mentioning she didn't, quote unquote, didn't take her meds, but they also said she was compliant and very nice.
So she didn't take her meds.
No. So she
maybe
probably
this
was
is
like-
why she kind of spiraled out
Yeah,
of
she was a
control.
little bit of crazy.
Wow, this is nutso. Brittany.
No legal action. She just go ahead.
Yeah. But I mean, the behavior on board generated some serious concern, especially in light of the past episodes. But this wasn't just a one-off; it's a larger part of a pattern that fans and insiders are watching closely. Ever since that post-conservatorship reality, since the end of her 13-year legal guardianship, what was it, 2021 in
Yeah.
November? Yeah. Brittany has been trying to rebuild her life, releasing a best-selling memoir, reconnecting with her sons, and co-writing her next chapter. But it still looks chaotic and messy.
Yeah, but in 2024, she settled with her father over conservatorship disputes, paying $2.12 million in legal fees.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That agreement marked the official close of the chapter, freeing her from court-imposed obligations.
So, as a super fan over here, I love Britney
Spears.
so much, and like I'm watching this like meltdown on Instagram, and when she's doing like the dancing with the knives and
and-
like
yeah.
all the craziness.
But her smeared makeup—that's what gets me. The black eyeliner.
So
that's-
as fans, we all like in the beginning of this, like we were all like, okay, this is Britney because she's been harbored in this conservatorship. She doesn't really know what Instagram or how this all really works, and she was just figuring it out. But yeah, that was 2021, and now here we are, 2025, and she's still doing the same chaotic craziness.
But I think because she was, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. I feel like because she was in that conservatorship for so long, and like you get freedom, it's like, woo, I'm going to go a little crazy. But like,
what if throughout the whole conservatorship, this is how she's been, and now she just isn't in a conservatorship?
I think, now that's
Yeah.
under the spotlight. Maybe
But my whole
the
thing is-
conservatorship was trying to take her away from doing things like this, and now we get to see it. This is a little bit not so. And I've just seen so many interviews with her put together and pulled together, and I see no shadow of that anywhere.
But I think
she
it's
really
because she
seems
had
lost.
to under the conservatorship. She had to stay put together and done and all that.
But I'm going to ask you this, Mel. Was that a healthier situation for her to be in versus
I
what
don't
she
think
is
either
today?
of them are healthy.
This
I think
is not good.
I think the problem is there's not really good people in her life that she can trust.
I agree with that.
I think everybody just looked at her like a cash cow, even her own parents.
I'm
and take
afraid,
advantage.
guys. I'm afraid that we're gonna wake up one day and something's gonna happen to her. I'm really nervous about
Well,
it.
that's
It's
like
not
she's got to
good.
have good people in her life, man, and she's having issues with her son right
She's
now.
a
Well,
sweetheart.
reports confirm that Britney's goal for 2025 includes maintaining sobriety. and
Okay.
reigniting her music career. but I
Having drinks
haven't
and smoking cigarette on the
seen
plane,
that.
that's not sobriety.
Yeah, I haven't seen that from her.
I mean,
so far.
honestly, the meth is mething. I mean, that's what it looks like. She's like on some sort of hype Adderall, something.
But
There's
the-
something not right here.
but
I'm
the
just saying.
makeup,
Flag
I
on the
think-
play, guys. Flag on the
Yeah,
play.
the makeup too. She's always looks like greasy and it's
I mean,
always
fine,
smeared.
look like a dog, but act right. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
just, there's something not right there. Just, ugh. Ooh, you guys, this
What?
story, this is gross. Okay, a clip resurfaced from 2003. Addie, get ready for this. Actor Anthony Anderson and Sharon on the Sharon Osbourne show sparked serious backlash. Anderson was 33 when the time he made this
this.
remark and made an unsettling joke to then 17-year-old Lindsay Lohan, saying, ready for this, Addie? Some men like 'em young. I'm one of them. On a show after she reminded him that she was underage.
That just gave me chills.
That
to the
made me
bone,
nauseous,
because
like-
that kind of thing, I just absolutely hate that.
I'm gonna
He's
throw up in my
trying
mouth.
to brush it
Disgusted
off
by that.
like it's a light joke.
People love to try to brush that stuff off like it's a light joke.
Listen.
It's not funny. You don't know what it feels like to be an underage woman receiving or girl.
Right.
Makes me wanna
receiving that
vomit.
kind of comment.
Absolutely. It's hard because like what do you do with that? Like how do you take that on with your life? You're trying to you're trying to grow into being a woman and then
Ugh.
you've got this douche that makes this kind of he moves closer to her on the couch after he says this
And you
comment
know
too.
what you're thinking if you're a Lindsay Lohan in the situation. You're just like, oh, I don't have any recourse.
Yeah.
I'm
When
trying
she
to make
can't
it.
get up and leave, she's on a talk show.
So apparently the audience had like a bunch of nervous laughter on it. We're going to have to look at this clip. Anderson insisted they were meant to be, it was just a comedy moment.
That's
and
a
it was-
bad joke, dude.
He was a little bit tone deaf on the joke. He does apologize for it. A spokesperson issued a statement expressing regret, and the remarks came across as poorly. I haven't seen him doing much of nothing in Hollywood anyway.
Well, that's what you get. You get that. This is disgusting.
The clips are resurfacing also ignited the conversation about Anderson's past, which he was accused in separate, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, separate sexual assault allegations in 2004 and in 2018, which none of them led to charges. As for Lohan, she's amazing, which
her.
she has not publicly addressed the clip. Now she's 39 and has a mother, and she's spoken about avoiding media coverage to protecting her emotional well-being. Honestly, the glow up on Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
That's another one I'm
but
praying
that's
for.
but you know what? That's a story of somebody made a bunch of mistakes, did a lot of poor decision making, and she turned it around and really brought it together.
She turned it around. Yes,
and it
she
wasn't
did.
easy. Like she was driver of the Hot Mess Express there for a while.
Right.
Well,
And
we're
she-
saying she didn't comment on this. Like
She
she's
did not. She just-
I have something to say about that because I think another really unfortunate outcome when these things happen is that it becomes the responsibility to some degree of the victim
Right.
to like either say something about it, have a comment. It becomes like, oh, great, thanks not only for making me uncomfortable, but you've put this on me.
Right.
Like I
Yeah,
have
now
to
I have
now
to speak
handle
up.
this.
Do you think
Yeah.
there's power in silence? Like in what Lindsay's not
I think
addressing
that
it?
I think that when you're someone who's experienced these things, you have your own way of coping, and it does. For some people, that means putting something on blast or talking about it or being able to share it. But for other people, that means this is not my whole life. That
Yeah.
happened to me, and it doesn't mean that my whole life has to be about that. And it's up to that person what effect, of course, it had on them and everything. But I'm someone who would not want to just keep talking about it. I'd be like, okay, time to just close
Let
that
it go.
door, move on with my life.
Yeah, it's horrible. And it's horrible what people have to go through, especially putting in an uncomfortable situation on a TV show like that.
Yeah, and you can't. It's not like you can just get up and leave. You have to just kind of sit there and like, okay.
Yeah, I'm so
creepy.
glad that that never happened to you.
Yeah.
I mean, with this mouth, it would not happen to her. No. Okay, you
Oh,
sent me
man.
this next one. Kylie Jenner's latest fashion campaign for Miu Miu's Fall 2025 collection is lighting up the internet, not entirely a good way. Critics are calling it her worst shoot ever. Many fans are blasting her for looking expressionless, and as one viral commenter put it, dead behind the eyes. The sleek high fashion images were meant to be minimalist and modern, but instead sparked a frenzy of memes, eye rolls, disappointment from her usual love fan base. Some defenders say the campaign is avant-garde and intentionally subdued. Others are calling it time for a reshoot. Stat. I mean, why are we dragging it? Here we are. We're dragging another young lady because of some insipid opinions.
We have nothing
So
better.
this is a sunglasses brand?
Yeah, well, no, Miu Miu is a high fashion house. Miuccia Prada
But that's-
owns it,
but
and
that's
it's sort of like Prada's like ready to wear. It's not as couture, but it's just easier. It's still expensive, but yeah.
but that's
And
the
people
thing.
are mad because she just isn't looking
She
like
just looks
smiley.
dead. The campaign was supposed to be minimal. It wasn't supposed to be high color.
My thing is, I like that. It sounds like a
She
campaign
was
I would like.
hired to do this,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Right.
why are we dragging the model? Drag the house, not the model, then, because she's literally portraying what the photographers.
They're like, this is what it is. Go. You're doing this face. Like, that's, I don't understand. Like,
I don't
leave
know
it-
why we would drag a young lady like this. I don't think this is the age for us to do that.
No, but I feel like that's the problem with the internet. People don't know how to, like, what's the phrase? You don't have nothing nice to say. Shut
But
your
I'm
mouth.
toxic too because I run right to the comments every time. Like I
Because
want to
some
see
of
what
them are
people are
funny,
saying.
I'm sorry.
They are hysterical.
I don't
but
know.
I feel bad. Like why are we dragging people for just like literally she was getting a paycheck, and so if you want to
Plus,
drag
I
somebody,
like the way they look, and what rings in my head is this. You know how people say things like "you should smile more."
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, is that the comment? Is that the type of comment that someone's thinking when they see these photos?
Right,
Like, why
that's
isn't
exactly-
she smiling? Like,
Right.
okay, all right.
So
how I feel
yeah,
about
I mean,
that.
I think that's. I mean, because the Kardashians really do. They
Yeah.
get a really bad rap out there, but they are literally one of the most successful franchises in the history of family franchises out there. So I gotta give them some mad respects. You know, Mel, what's your take on
Yeah.
it?
Well, Kylie's signaling that she's tired of always having to be like
Yeah.
on, and I think leave it alone. Different campaigns and different designers have different looks that they want and different ideas, and I think let's just leave it alone.
Oh, she looks fine.
It looks so cute.
She looks super cute.
She fits the
She
brand.
looks expressionless, so
But
she's
that's what
giving,
they
like,
wanted for the
she's serving
brand.
face.
Yeah,
Leave her alone.
I think it's
I think-
super cute.
Leave her alone.
People
I'm
just
sorry.
jealous.
Be nice to people. I'm so sick of the nastiness.
But you know what I'm not sick of?
Addie's Reddit rundown report.
Reddit Addie's rundown.
All right, my pixel peepers and emotional eavesdroppers, log in right now. This is your time for Addie's Reddit rundown report.
Addie.
All right, guys. So I have a new subreddit
Oh,
Chicken in the microwave.
that I've never read from before. So do you
Is
guys
it
want to guess?
Worms in the dirt?
Good guess.
All right.
Your mom's a jerk.
That should be a subreddit.
Okay, Susan.
It is okay, Susan. It is server life.
Oh, I love this. I was a server.
Me too for a very long time.
Yeah.
I was a server too, so I felt like we could all relate.
Oh, this is fun.
This is going to be great.
Okay.
So
Or not.
TLDR, does anyone's restaurant have a worse owner than mine?
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
I'm at the point. Oh, well, actually, let me switch cameras so you guys can see you guys.
yeah.
Okay. I'm at the point where I'm genuinely curious if anyone has encountered such a terrible owner. I work at a steakhouse in Orlando. I wonder which one. The GM and the chef are wonderful and experienced in the industry, but our owner is unbelievably clueless and awful. A few examples. He walks around the restaurant during busy nights, just mean mugging everyone, staff and guests. I have had many tables ask me, what's up with that guy? He insists that the restaurant add a 20% service fee at the bottom of every check. It looks like it's a tip because of how it's displayed on the check, but
Yeah.
it goes to him.
Oh.
And we, the servers, get about 0.2% of it.
Wait, say that line again.
The 20% service fee goes to the owner, not the servers, but it's on the check to make it look like it's a tip.
Oh,
Right?
wrong.
Wrong. He has ridiculous ideas of what fine dining service entails. We are prohibited from using basic phrases. How are y'all? Perfect. Absolutely. Got it. Etc.
Wow. Wow. Basic, but okay.
And are supposed to greet every table with a script that drags for about 4 minutes.
Oh.
Many of us have explained that guests, especially those paying high prices, want a personable server rather than a robot. We aren't allowed to answer questions about the menu in ways guests understand. Our owner is Turkish, and when a guest asks me what something is, he expects me to answer with more words that they don't understand. I have explained that that's definitely not what they want, and I'm told to stick to the script and not break the atmosphere. He says he regularly yells at me for taking care of guests' needs, refills, checks, etc., before resetting an empty table. He says that the appearance of the restaurant is most important. I'm just curious about any of your horror stories with ownership because this guy drives me absolutely crazy. I've gotten to the point where I just go mute when he walks by so that I don't even have to turn robot mid conversation.
Yeah, true story.
So I found that interesting. I wanted to know, like, what are you guys? You know,
I
what do
would
you
go work at
think?
another restaurant if I were her.
Unfortunately, that's where I'm going to have to lean on because the owner is the owner, and that is his.
That's what he wants.
His culture, his community that he is trying to bring at the steakhouse.
Well, I'm
and-
like, why do you work here in the first place? Like,
Yeah.
there
Maybe
must
the
be a
money.
reason.
Yeah, but maybe the money's really, really good.
The money might be really, really good.
and suck it up,
But
Buttercup.
also too, like if you different cultures have different things, like dining.
Yeah.
Different cultures do different things for dining, and if he's Turkish, this is his what he wants for his restaurant. Either
I wonder what influences
keep it to
him.
yourself, you know, or
So
go
someone
move on.
asked, "Why do you put up with that?" They said the GM is the one there every day, and he's great. I start a new job tomorrow, and hopefully won't have to keep both for too long. But honestly, the money's good, and I'm a single mom who needs
There.
it.
But
That's
why
fine.
can't
one
you
of
look
those
at the
things.
GM as like as a support of leadership? Because obviously the GM is very
he's
close
there and he
close with the owner. So my question is like, how is the owner and the GM's relationship? How is that successful? And maybe find some way, some body posture. Look at all of those things on how to make a meaningful
Yeah,
relationship.
but maybe the owner just go to the GM mostly if he's the one that's there day to day, day in and day out, running the
Definitely.
operations, and the owner's only there once in a while. Like you could deal with him the once in a while he's there.
It's the,
like,
it should go server, GM, the GM to the owner, and if the owner has a problem, he talks to the GM.
And
The
the
GM
GM
talks
talks
to.
to- yeah.
It has to stay
I
that way.
hate when they break those
Me too.
good structures because there's a reason for those structures, and it's yeah, like this is a problem that doesn't need to exist.
yeah.
But also, like, I've worked at places where I've fallen in love with the customers, and then I hate the new GM or the new
100%.
whoever comes
Right.
in, and I'm like, well, what the heck am I supposed to do now?
Yeah,
My
'cause-
customers love me, I love them. I have this report, but now there's all these new rules, and I'm supposed to say this script, and that's happened at one of the places I work.
Yeah, and you feel dopey. Yeah.
They launched a script and a thing and a whatever, and all my customers were like, "Why are you being like this to us?" Like, all I'm getting at is I'm someone who has that urge too that I wonder if she's having where it's like, I could fix this though. Like, I'm working with the customers. They want to hear me talk to them. They don't want whatever weird, but then I have the devil's advocate in my brain where I watch Vanderpump Rules right now. And Lisa Vanderpump you might think you're doing the right thing.
Nope.
No.
But she'll tell you, you're not.
Yep.
Nah, this is how I want it to look, and this is what I want you to say.
But
And
that's
those
when-
flowers look a little wilted.
Right.
Yeah,
Go
Remember?
switch them.
But also too, when you work for somebody and it's directly with the owner, right? Mm-hmm. Like that's what they want. If you and just do what they want. Like even if it drives you nuts, there's a reason this person is successful. There's a reason they have a way of doing it. Like, or if you don't agree with it and you don't like it, there's other jobs you
Sing,
can
bada
get.
bing, bada boom. Go
I-
find it.
I do want to talk about this a little bit. It is disgusting to do that 20% BS at the bottom of that.
Yeah, I think
tip.
that's crap.
This has been coming up a lot with our conversations. Is this added on?
And like we've been talking about, it comes down to the nuance. Like, where's it for? Who's it for? How are you presenting it?
Right.
Is it presented properly? Is it doing the right things
Uh-huh.
in the system here? But like, are you kidding me? Now I'm a server that's going to have to explain to everyone that there's this stupid additional rate at the bottom of the receipt. And I can't tell them that it has nothing to do with me and that I'm not going to get any of it.
I'll tell
No,
you,
you
the place
can't.
I used to get my pedicure, if you paid by credit card and you tipped on credit card, that went to the house. It didn't go to the person. I know. I
Cash.
know.
Cash always from now on. I see.
Absolutely.
Well, usually you should, especially at a restaurant, tip in cash because there's a percentage
You're
of that
correct. That they
you
have
don't-
to-
that they can't claim.
Yeah.
Right.
So I can't remember what it is now because it's been
But
a while.
nowadays, some restaurants use the POS system that tracks it anyway. So even when you get a cash tip, you have to inform the system that this was a cash tip. Like
Yeah.
on your checkout at the end of the night,
Like
it'll say because it assumes that you did. It knows your sales. It
Right.
won't know your
Yeah.
tip, but it will assume 15% tip on
Right.
cash.
That's what
tip.
your,
When
your
I worked-
payout is
And
at
so
the
the
end.
system still does pay taxes.
Well, when I worked
often
at the
on that.
Hammock Beach Resort, which is a cashless resort,
Right.
people would tip or whatever. But if they tipped in cash, you didn't have to claim it. You just take the cash,
just
stick it
grab
in your
it.
pocket.
Allegedly.
Because, no, you could. It's in their handbook.
Allegedly. Just saying that for the show purpose.
But no, it is. It's just how they're
What
built.
was this server? What do you think that was this server's intention on this Reddit post? What do you think someone was going to say? Okay, you need to stand up for your rights and stand up against the owner. That's not going to get you anywhere.
I think they really just wanted to rant. I think that
Yeah, I think
this
so.
subreddit is all about servers that want to share their experiences.
I
agree.
Like,
Yeah.
well, I have a boss too, and this and that and the other. Someone said service charges are soon to be thrown out the window because nobody, and I mean
I'm ready for
nobody,
them to be
likes
illegal.
it.
Yeah.
Here in Denver, the Culinary Creative Group is under investigation for serious allegations of stealing wages.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's gonna happen.
See? That's crazy.
Sneaky.
Very weird.
Well, put
very
if you guys, Sunnies,
interesting.
if you are in comments right now, put some of your experiences. If you were a server, or if you were in the food service industry, and you know,
or if
yeah.
you're a business owner or a restaurant owner and you've got a staff that just thinks they know.
right,
Yeah.
listen to them.
Lisa Vanderpump, I see you, girl. You
I
know.
love Lisa.
Oh, good stuff. All right. Well, I mean, what you can do is if you want to glow up or look your best, you're going to go to Panache. We're going to see them on Wednesday. Every guest, every time since 1987. Panache opens its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, their community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. We love Panache because they have their carefully chosen, highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space. Everybody loves them. They are the pinnacle of all salons in town. You got to go to getpanache.com and what?
Get with it, boo.
I love that. All right, order in the court, public perception, babes, because the gavel glitter is jury, is the glam and the truth. I have no idea what I'm saying. Well, she's running fashionably late. Sparkle Tribunal is right here. Let's get it into it. Is this news? Is this not news? Let's get into it. This first one here, Olivia. Livy is what most people call her. Dune. Is it done? Done. Yes.
it's done.
Former LSU star gymnast turned TikTok influencer
Oh my
made
God,
a
that's not even a
surprising
job.
Well,
Stupid.
you haven't gotten a paycheck yet from there. That's so one day you'll be like, oh, this is a good job.
Fine. This is so
Turned
easy.
TikTok influencer made a surprising headline grabbing a misstep with the New York real estate. She placed a $1.6 million all cash offer on Babe Ruth's former Upper West Side co-op on 88th Street. Just days before receiving the keys, her application was rejected by the building's board, effectively ending the deal. Ooh.
To the board. Wait till you hear why.
Though the board did not clarify the reason, the insiders say that they likely stemmed from Dunn
Done.
sharing the pending purchase on social media before the approval, including a bikini-clad Instagram video touting that she bought a New York City apartment. Despite no financial issues, the application was denied. The property is an iconic pre-war 3-bedroom apartment, once occupied obviously by Babe Ruth. She had reportedly even hired an interior designer for the space. Now the listing is back on the market. Whoa.
Let me tell
The
you
board
something.
rejected her
Yeah,
because she did this cutesy
right.
wootsy thing.
When
New
social
York
media
be like that. You got to be careful. That getting into a home there and buying even.
Woo!
You think that it has anything to do with even your money?
No, nothing to do.
Anything-
Status, baby.
Right.
Smile.
Anything-
Your shoes. Are you dressed right?
Right.
Look, anything
My
that has a
God.
board, stay away.
I don't
Like,
know. I mean,
living.
this is insane. So she literally had the money for it, and they literally just rejected it. That is just intense.
I can't.
I
it's-
think that's a good warning for all of us, like people like me out there. Okay, Addie,
So let me
don't
ask you then,
post too much.
Social media guru, let me ask you this. What do we do? I mean, if we've had a past on social media, what's a good audit? What's a good way of going through some of those archives and making sure, you know what I
Clean
mean?
it
that you're
out.
on the
I
up
know
and
what
up?
you mean. That is, then that's an important thing. Social media is hard. I always say to people, make sure that anything you're sharing comes from authentic place and some I believe it's very important to be true to yourself. But I always say, don't be on the internet until the version of you that's true to yourself, you're comfortable putting that out. Because the only recourse you have on social media is that anything you share should be something you really believe in, something that really aligns with who you are. Even if it could be controversial to some people, as long as you know that, okay, I'll hold my own in that conversation. I'll call the board and say, I actually just have this, that, the other. I maybe wouldn't have posted before prematurely in that matter.
Right.
Because of the seriousness
Yeah.
of what's up in the air. But just being aware. So after the fact, though, once something's on the internet, it sounds like you're kind of
There.
asking, what do you do to go backtrack?
Right.
As we all
You
know from that
can't.
era of time where you say once it's out there, it's out there. There's a level of that that's very true. But of course, yes, you can go and archive old posts. You can go delete old posts. I always recommend that if you're going to ghost social media, go in and delete your account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If, you can even do a thing where you delete your account and you have 30 days to undelete it. And I would say if you love your photos and you're keeping your Facebook just to store your photos, move them over to Dropbox. And then if you're wanting to get off social
Yeah.
media, basically don't just forget about your login and then move on in life.
Right.
Because then your life could change 20 years later and you've got this old Facebook full of photos that doesn't represent you.
right. You're
And
right.
that is something to be wary of.
I got to tell you, listen, you guys are going to laugh and everyone's going to be tongue in cheek about it, but I have a friend that used to do porn. And for him to get his images and all of the actions or whatever was out there, it was hundreds of thousands of dollars
Yes,
they had
if
to
you
pay.
actually want to wipe the internet from things like
you guys,
that,
it
it's
is
not cheap.
insane.
So note to self, be careful what I post. But guess what? She now joins the star-studded rejection club with names like Madonna, Alex Rodriguez, and Mariah Carey. Big money buyers denied access to certain co-op buildings due to their public presence or perceived disruption.
You know what
Yeah.
I can see playing a role in this as well? You know, it's very trendy right now to be like, thanks to the 250,000 men that bought this mansion for me.
Right,
Because they're
yeah.
OnlyFans famous.
Right.
Yeah, that
And
lady
they're
got
like,
kicked
my feet
off.
bought me this house.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like, I think that type of PR out in the world, board members sitting down, if they happen to see that happening, no matter how whatever kind of influencer you are, I can be sure that some of them don't understand what kind of influencer you
True,
are.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
they're just like, I don't want some OnlyFans girl
I don't
Yeah.
know someone
moving
who's
up into this apartment building.
viewing all the things, and what if the other people in the building get caught in a video and
Yeah, God bless. I mean, they're
Yeah.
just looking out for their building, the legacy of the building, and this is like old money, New York. So
Yeah.
literally, it's going to
it's a
have
historic building.
some
Babe
conservative
Ruth.
values there. So yeah, you gotta be careful out there, especially on the internet. And
But
though
is this news?
is this news? That is a
I
good
think
question.
yes, I think it's news, and I'll tell you why. I think it's news because it's a lesson to everybody. Be careful what you post on social media, and especially if you're trying to find a place to live or you're trying to buy something, it doesn't matter. It's not always about the freaking money.
Although I will say this too.
That's what I say.
Back to when I'm saying be genuine and real on the internet. It sounds like she is.
Yeah.
And if the world is just showing you that's not where you're meant to live, maybe that's what we're learning. You know, maybe
Yeah.
you're meant to live somewhere that's going to accept you.
I
True.
say- I
yeah.
say-
Right.
were.
Yeah. They would probably give her a bunch of controversy if she was there anyway.
Yeah, you're
So
going to
it's-
have a whole bunch of BS to deal with, I bet. if you
So,
live
I mean,
there.
this is interesting. Is this
I'd
news?
say-
I think it is
Yeah.
because I think this is a conversation that we need to continue to talk about.
yeah,
I
I think
agree.
it's
It's
news.
public image. I really do. I believe
And you
people
know
need
what?
to be a little bit more.
It's
and
not
the
always about the
clickbait,
money.
I want to say this word, the clickbait part, and that's really what drives this person's internet is these sexy chicky woo woo kind of, moments.
woo-woo.
Yeah, she does some dances. She wears some outfits.
Yeah, see, so I'm just saying, like, that's what's driving her business and not the apartment. So she needs to let it go and find a new one. That's kind of sucks, though. I'm serious.
Yeah, I say news.
You got to be careful. All right, this next one, Sonny's, grab your iced tea and tissue because this story is equal parts outrageous and uplifting. Last week, Palm Valley Outdoors Bar and Grill, our cozy, laid-back gem along the Intercoastal, we all know where this is, found themselves in the center of bizarre, brazen theft. Surveillance footage captured a man strolling up to the restaurant with an American flag outside of the restaurant, unhooking it with ease, and he walks off like it was just a beach towel. No disguise, no shame, just a casual walk and swipe in the middle of the night. The video went viral locally, sparking a storm of emotions across St. Johns County. This wasn't just about property, it was about pride, the American flag flying high on the waterfront eatery that symbolizes sunshine, freedom, and fried shrimp. And
that's cute.
He was gone, and yet what happened next proves why this town is built just a little bit different. Instead of rage or retaliation, the restaurant owners posted the footage with an open heart message saying, "Just bring it back. No questions asked." It wasn't a threat. It was just a performative rage. It was just super chill. It was a quiet call for decency, something we don't see enough anymore because a lot of people are aggressive these days. Palm Valley Outdoors is obviously in business, and with a new flag in place and a renewed faith for their community. The flag was returned.
Yes.
That's cool. Now it's called the Roscoe Resolution after now the flag is returned back to its original spot.
I
So-
like this. I think, you know what, it just shows like people will do the right thing sometimes.
That is cute. I've seen this happen before where someone had stolen a banner that a local business just put out
Yeah.
in the every day, like a big whatever. And they just posted please just bring it back. Just stick it in the ground. We won't
Yeah.
when we're not looking. If you want to do it over the night, whenever. Please,
Yeah.
please, please. And then one day when they had pulled up, it was back.
I get pranks. Pranks are fun, and I like that when pranks, end positively as opposed to somebody getting arrested or So yeah, a shout out to the guy that brought the flag.
Yeah,
the flag
go
back.
kid.
I get it, not a big deal, but I'm glad that all is good. But the question is this news?
No.
No, I'm saying no on that too. Yeah.
No, that's like news when they have nothing else to post.
Yeah. How about this next one? Okay, St. Johns County is also making waves, not with on the beaches, but a trio of talented local students just earned national honors in architecture, performing arts, and debate. From the great school Pedro Menendez High School, we don't hear enough about Pedro. The junior Casey snagged third place in architectural drafting at the 2025 Skills USA National Leadership Conference in Atlanta, competing head to toe with students from all over the country. They nailed both CAD and hand-drawn design under pressure, and just 12 points separated the top 3 finalists, making it one of the toughest brackets in recent years. Casey's bronze medal confirms that they're among America's best in high school drafting. Meanwhile, at St. Augustine High's Center for the Arts, 15-year-old Sophie, while judges at the 2025 Arts for All Florida Young Performers Competition. And proud advocate for inclusivity in the arts, Sophie has already performed in over 20 school musicals. I know her very well. She's an amazing lady. Most recently, she's stunned as Farah in She Kills Monsters, showcasing both her singing and stage combat chops. Amazing lady. And then over in your neck of the woods, Mel, over at Nice High School, 6 students. Really? That is amazing. They advanced to the semifinals of the Debate National Championship. The Incumbent Debate National Championship. They tackled weighty topics like birthright citizenship, debating before panels of attorneys, professors, and civic leaders, and representing Florida on multi-stages. This is so freaking cool. Look at all these
really
students.
Cool. Let me tell you, diverse excellence from blueprints to battle of the words. These students prove our community doesn't just shine locally, that it stands out nationally across disciplines.
I'm telling you, we live in a very special area.
It is. And the fact that we encourage our young people to get out there and like, hey, you can do this. You can go compete at this. Like, go for it.
And we invest in a lot of the, like our county invests in the students
because it's,
in a lot of ways. That's
because
super
it's
awesome.
teaching the kids, put yourself out there. What's the worst that happens? You don't win.
But what I love about this story, that it was from 3 different schools.
Yeah.
Yes,
all
it
within.
really shows that our whole county is really working together to pull off
Absolutely.
a lot of stuff.
Those career academies, incredible. Did you ever go to a career academy? Did you ever look into that? What was yours?
I didn't. I don't know if I did a career. I think I did a career academy. I did the thing where at one point I got credits for working, and that's specifically because I was able to have it. It's like a high school internship. You can have class credits for having a job.
Yeah. What were you doing at that time?
Coaching gymnastics.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, cool.
But what was I gonna? Oh yeah, I was gonna say they've always had these really cool different types of fairs and things to really accommodate all of the different interests of the students, and I really appreciate that. Like for me, I did the history fair when I was in high school, and I got to make a website, and in my day, making a website in high school was a big deal.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's so fancy, Addie.
I was just, now it's like anyone can. It's like the same as a PowerPoint on steroids, but it's cool because it really opened a lot of doors for me. I was like, oh, cool. Like I can do things. And when I hear about this one, the young lady who went to Atlanta for the CAD renderings and the architectural design stuff
on the spot.
That's very hard. Like rendering a design in the digital land is like, that's all of that is so impressive. All of those students are very impressive.
I think that's super cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that this is news, but I think it's like 3 news stories in one.
I know.
Yeah, I do too.
So proud of them. This
I
is
think it's
totally
amazing.
news.
Because I feel like when I was in high school, we didn't have opportunities like this back in the day.
Yeah.
I feel like the opportunities these kids have this day and age is like so mind blowing and amazing.
Yeah.
Like I hope one of them. I'm going to give you guys a call out here.
Yeah.
When I end up in the hospital, I hope one of you guys take care of me because you're
Of course,
smart.
definitely. Always looking for
There
the
you go.
future. That's why we
Yes.
love you so much.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Speaking of the future, Mel, who are you going to smash? Who are you going to marry? Who are you going to go? Sonnies, gather round the sacred altar of bad decisions and glittering instincts because it's that time for Smash, Marry, Ghost.
Hopefully, I don't have to ghost them all again.
guys.
All right. Who do we got today?
Today we have some serious fun. It's Motivational Monday, so I went with athletes.
Oh,
Okay.
great. Oh,
Male
wow.
athletes that I don't know at all,
Who
so I
are
had
these
to
people?
research them thoroughly.
Both soccer and rugby players.
If
They
you
look-
thought your Monday was intense, try being one of the 3 most overexposed men in the world of football. Between running faster than existential dread, looking like he already has a mortgage at 21, and being a Nordic tank who eats like 6 small villages,
Jesus.
these guys have basically turned the sport into their own group chat.
Kylan.
So we have Kylian Mbappe,
Very cute. Okay.
Jude Bellingham,
Ooh.
and Erling Haaland.
Oh,
Oh.
Erling.
So
my.
let's talk about who these young men are.
Okay.
The first one, Kylian Mbappe. I'm not good at that name, but
Yeah.
Kylian.
Just call him
He's
Daddy.
France's golden boy, and
Oh.
now Real Madrid's crown jewel. He's been touted as the heir to Messi or Ronaldo since he was a teenager.
Oh.
And annoyingly, he's living up to it. Known for his blistering speed and his calm, almost calculating personality off the pitch.
Okay.
He comes from a family of athletes. His dad was a coach and his mom was a former handball player. He loves fashion and comics as much as football. And
Oh.
he grew up idolizing Cristiano Ronaldo.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
He signed with PSG at 18 for a record fee and then casually won a World Cup at 19.
Oh.
Pretty cool, Kylian.
Pretty awesome.
And then we have
Amazing.
Jude Bellingham, England's prodigy, who made everyone feel unaccomplished when he left Birmingham City at 17 and is now a midfield general for Real Madrid.
Oh.
Mature beyond his years, teammates call him Old Soul and has that rare blend of technical skill and charisma that makes him the face of the English football future. Fun facts. His shirt number is 22 at Bingham, was retired when he left as a teenager. So literally he left as a teen and they retired his number.
So
That's
they
a big
can't
deal.
replay the number. Okay.
a very big deal.
Wow.
Multi-
Rachel must love him. He's from England.
Yes, this is for you, Rachel. Multilingual. He already learning Spanish after a year in Madrid.
Ay,
Very
papi.
close to his family. His younger brother Job is also a pro footballer.
Job and Jude. Get a
yeah,
picture
honestly,
of
weird.
Stop it.
that. Nice.
Lastly, we have Erling Haaland,
Oh.
Norway's Norse god of goals. A freakish blend of size, speed, and finishing ability. Wink,
Oh
wink.
my, that
He
was
turned
very
Manchester
inappropriate.
City into a scoring factory.
Yeah,
Wink, wink.
but
Off the pitch, he's surprisingly goofy.
typed
Kind
that
of
line?
like a 6'4" kid who never grew out of his meme phase.
Mm-hmm.
Fun facts, he's the son of the Premier League player Alfie Haaland, known for his love of yoga, meditation, and farming.
flexible.
He's once trained by chopping wood and feeding cows.
Oh.
Has a
Oh.
dry sense of humor. Once said his dream dinner guests were good food and maybe a cow.
Oh, wow. Moo moo buckaroo.
Buckaroo. So even though I didn't know anything about these young athletes,
Boy, oh
I feel that I've
boy.
learned a lot and they're all hot. So who are you guys picking?
Okay, do you want to go first?
You go first.
Okay, I am definitely going to marry. Oh wait, it's Smash, right? I'm gonna smash.
You do
first.
any order you want.
Okay, marrying Erling because I think he'd be fun, and I want to watch him chop wood.
Yeah, me too. I want to watch him chop the
and
woods.
then I think I'm gonna smash Kylian. How do I say his name?
That
Kylian,
sounds great
the first
to
one,
me.
because he was in the fashion and he looks like fun in France, and
They're so hot. I think they're all hot,
Yeah.
except for the one that I like the most.
Who
Anyway,
is-
keep
who's that
going.
one?
Well, it's not my turn
Oh,
yet.
sorry, go push.
Okay, I'm gonna marry the last one. What's his name?
Erling.
I'm gonna marry Erling
Okay.
because if he could build us a fire if I'm cold.
Without using wood.
Oh my God, wrong. I'm gonna smash Kylan.
Okay, same as me.
And Jude has to go away.
Okay. That's sorry, Rachel. We've been ghosted twice on Jude.
Okay, I'm definitely. That's so. What I was saying is, for some reason, I'm the least attracted physically to Erling.
Oh.
But like, I know that when I saw him in real life, I'd be like, okay,
It's like a
handsome.
fun giant kid.
The fact that he's giant is a plus, and the
Yeah.
fact that he's a goofball is
Yeah.
plus, and the fact that he likes meditation and yoga and farming is a huge win.
Bend it like Beckham.
Please chop the
Stop
wood in
it.
front of me, sir. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to marry that guy. And I think I want to smash Jude.
Okay, he's got a chance here.
I
Great.
think he's just so hot. He's
You
such
like
a
a little
little
bit of
hottie,
it?
little
Somebody likes him.
little cutie noodle boy.
Oh,
Cutie
that's
noodle
good.
boy.
I love a cute noodle boy.
Listen,
sorry,
Sonny's-
Killian, you're out of here.
Yeah, sorry, Killian, but you can come over to my house, boo boo.
Oh,
Stop
We
it.
got some house chores we got to do. Listen, Sonny's, I want to hear what you guys say in comments. You got to put that in comments right now. Who are you going to smash? Who are you going to marry? Who are you going to ghost? Because it's important. We
And do you like the sports?
Yes.
Or do you not like the sports?
Do you like sports? or
I want to
not
know who likes the
sports?
sports.
Do you want to play sports?
All right, Sonnies, that's the glitter bomb of gossip, giggles, and glorious mayhem on the books. We judged, we gasped, we ghosted with intention, and somehow we made an emotional whiplash look absolutely adorable. Listen, Mel, what time are we back tomorrow morning?
We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Hotter than a Florida sidewalk in July. I can't read today.
Oh, you're doing the best. Until then, dodge the drama, flirt with the unexpected, and if you're going to spiral, do it with good lighting and a theme song. We love you guys. We'll see you back at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Bye, Booze.
Bye, guys.